Hey, Thabreakmasta here, and this is going to be my Sankarea episode 12 review. A really good episode, and I got a question though. I was looking on my anime list and seeing just like the information for this show, and it seems like this episode is supposed to be the last episode. Is this true, or is at least one more episode after this? Because the way it ends off doesn't feel like an ending. You know what I mean? So I don't know. If this is the last episode, I'm kind of surprised how it just ends off like this abruptly. I mean, there could be at least one more episode. And this is my reason why, which I'll jump into the review so you'll know my reason. So basically, Furia has a sense of responsibility now. At least he feels a responsibility because of what Dan Ichiro said. You can take care of Rhea. God, you do it. You do it. So, he starts to feel the actual responsibility that he has to do to take care of Rei. But the thing is, I don't get why he feels this way for the fact that he's been taking care of her all this time anyways, and he should already feel the sense of responsibility because of Sanka saying you should you have to take care of me. So I'm just like, it's weird how he just starts to feel this way now after all this time he's been doing with her anyways. It feels like more of a responsibility than it's just happiness, enjoyment, See, that's why he's feeling like this, and so he's apologizing to Rei this whole episode, and he just kept feeling bad because he's not letting her do things like a normal girl should do because of her body, and how he's trying to preserve her body as much as he can, and it's just she wants to be able to do other things and live it out as much as she can before she passes away, because she's gonna have to die at some point. And so basically that's what the whole episode was just all about, was this whole thing. And so basically, like I said, Furio's just feeling bad and everything, and they're eating dinner and everything like that. And Rei, was eating her Hydra leaves and whatnot. And Furio's father's like, hey, it's kind of weird that you be eating this stuff. Like, can you really call this a vegetable? And they kept kind of like talking about it. Like, they're weirded out by her, I guess they can say. But they're not trying to like complain or anything like that. He's trying not to do anything wrong is the whole point. But Furio sees this, and it's like, is it right for her to still be here? And is this? He starts just thinking too much and everything like that. And so they end up going for a walk because, like I said, he couldn't really let her do anything else anyway. So just, let her go for a walk. But she's like, he ends up saying sorry, but she's like, no, it's okay. You don't have to keep apologizing. I never got to be able to do this, even walk out the house. When I was living with my father and everything like that. So I appreciate the little things that's going on. And I'm glad for the fact that she looks at the little things. She's happy about the little stuff. For a rich girl, that's pretty interesting to see, because no one, not everyone feels that way. But she's just walking and everything like that, and they end up seeing this flyer about this festival, firework festival and everything like that. Happens each year. And so Furia tells her, you want to go, because it's at nighttime basically, so it's perfect chance for her to actually just go. She don't have to miss out on this. So he ends up asking her, and she's like, yeah, of course, I want to go. And so she's really excited about this, but then it rains. And so the next day it rains, so it's not going to happen. The festival is canceled because of the rain, and, he feels down about it. He ends up telling Wonko about it because of, they're walking to school and everything like that, and Wonko runs into him. And so Wonko ends up saying, like, well, it's not that bad. Why don't we just have our own festival or our own firework festival? Get our own fireworks, and bam, we can just do it that way. And he's like, And so then he ends up coming home and everything like that, and he ends up seeing Rei cleaning, because Rei wanted to clean and be outside to clean some stuff, trying to help Meadow out. And Meadow's like, no, you shouldn't do that because your health. And she's like, she don't have much energy. She's like, oh no. it's funny, but yeah, so she's just trying to clean. She ends up breaking the broom, and so the broom's just all in pieces and crap because she's just too powerful. And so he ends up coming and seeing that, and he's like, you should go back inside. You don't need to be cleaning like this, Or after you get done cleaning, at least, then go lay down. You need to get some rest. And he's like, yes, and stuff like that. It's the way they're talking, it just seemed like he has control there. I'm just saying that. But so they end up you have to get some yukatas and stuff like that. Furia gets his yukata, Merudo. Everyone's going to be joining this whole thing, because he ends up telling Rhea and Merudo everyone's going to be doing the whole fireworks thing. And, Ranko is going to be the one going over there giving the fireworks to him and everything like that. And so she ends up coming. She ends up asking where Ray is so she can put the yukata on her because she brung her yukata for her, and so she ends up putting it on her. And then they have this little conversation, basically talking about, I see you love Furuya. And she's like, yeah, I love him. He's like, do you love him? And she's like, well, I don't know. And he's like, well, if that's okay, then I'll just take Furuya all to myself. Then she's like, well, that'll be fine. Then she's like, why are you putting my feelings over your feelings? If you love her, if you love him, show it. To put this bluntly, you are my rival. We face each other right now. Mano y mano. Who will take the boy and be lovers? So so that's basically how it's going on. And then they do this little dap, or it's like a woman dap, because they're not like, like this, like like, come on. I'm just saying, but that was a little weak dap they had there. But they did a little dap, and so then the fireworks happened and everything like that. And she enjoyed the fireworks, even the little fireworks and everything like that. And yeah, so at the end of this episode, we end up seeing the whole competition. She's just like Furuya and Ray. They're just sitting with each other at this place. Actually, this is the bowling alley that's at the ending of the episode. They're sitting at the bowling alley place. And I was like, oh, it's the ending place. Okay, cool. And basically, he's like, can I be truthful with you? I would love for you to stay here longer, as much as you can. But like I said, when it comes to Sanka, she's like, I'd rather just live my life as much as I can and experience everything I can, because she actually wants to go to school. And so she's going to try to go to school the next day. But tomorrow, basically. And she's like, I just want to live my day as a normal girl as much as I can before I have to go, because, you have to live it up with no regrets. That's what I want to do for my life, for the end of his life. And that's a good plan right there, That's, for a person that's dead, that's what you're supposed to do in your life, live it up to the fullest. So that's what she's trying to do. And so he ends up saying, well, it's like what I want, what I want for happiness isn't what she wants for happiness, and what she wants for happiness is what I don't want, basically. But then they end up coming together all of a sudden, and then I don't know what happened to her, but Sanka just all of a sudden just changed to zombie mode, and then ends up I guess it's a kiss or a bite. I don't know. It looked like a bite because he started bleeding on his lip because of her. So yeah, he ends up getting bit by that, but it kiss bites, kind of thing that happened there, and that's how the episode ends. And so if this is really the end of the show, this is a weird ending. How it just ends off like this. There could be one more episode, basically, where it shows Sanka's body deteriorating, or it locks up, because apparently Sankarea in this episode, she ends up saying that she feels pain now. She's starting to feel pain. She wasn't feeling pain before. She's a zombie. She's not supposed to. So the fact that she's feeling pain means her body is telling her that it's gonna go down soon. Your body's gonna stop and reject itself and whatnot. And so she knows this, and she didn't even tell Furuya about this. So Furuya doesn't know. So this is not good. So I'm just like, there could be at least one more episode where, maybe she goes to school, and then this whole thing where he gets sad because she ends up, becoming an actual corpse. And, Danchiro's like, no, I told you to take care of her. Why did you let her die? You must die. Or something. You know what I'm trying to say. Just do some crazy crap or something. But it could end off, one more episode could end it off for, fully. I mean, I don't know if this is the last episode or not. So if this is wrong information, I'll be glad if it is. If it isn't, it's a weird ending. And I'll do a full anime review on this as well. So, what are you guys' thoughts on Sankarea, episode 12? Leave your comments below, because I would like to know what do you guys think about this episode, because it's a lot of interesting stuff that happened here, and it's just, would you want to make, if you're in Furuya's position, would you want her to last really long, or would you just want her to live as much as she could? I mean, because Furuya, it's kind of selfish for Furuya to want her to keep living, I guess, because she doesn't get to do what she wants to do. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? What would you guys choose if you were in Furuya's shoes? So yeah, leave your comments below, tell me what you think. Like if you like this review, and subscribe to my channel for some more Sankarea reviews. So yeah, it's been the Thabreakmasta, and until then, break out.